Racing to the 2021 Kentucky Derby, and this time we go to Hallandale, Florida for the Grade 1 Florida Derby. 11 horses have been entered, and post position and running styles could be the big difference who comes away with this Grade 1 victory. We'll take a look at the top contenders here in this 11-horse field, starting with the rail horse. Nova Rags finished second the last time out. That was at Tampa Bay. That was against softer competition. Now he's got to go up in class, stretch out in distance, and that seems to have been a little bit of his undoing. He kind of flattened out on his bid in the last race when he lost to his stablemate, and that time around it looked like he was going to kind of come near the winner, Candyman Rocket, but he kind of flattened out late. Now maybe going a little bit longer and drawing inside of some of the other horses could help him save ground for Nova Rags. He is a long shot on the morning line. The big favorite in this race is going to be Greatest Honor. He's won 2 in a row in stakes races, 3 in a row overall, and he is 6-5 on the morning line. Well-bred son, a homebred by Tappet. And this one has gotten good trips the last 2 times around. Went wide the last race and then came on straight and strong down the lane after having a little bit of trouble on the backside and just not really getting engaged early. The key question mark for Greatest Honor this time around is he's got to face more proven route horses. The last time out, his main competition, who he collared late, was a sprinter stretching out in Drain the Clock. Now he's got to face other proven route horses. Todd Pletcher sends out Known Agenda in this race. And 2 races ago, he was bet down to one of the favorites at Tampa Bay when he faced Nova Rags. Meanwhile, he never really got going that day, started out of the gate slow. He didn't have Lasix. He gained Lasix the last time out, a small field, and drew away to the big victory at Gulfstream in an allowance race. Now he goes back off Lasix, gets a good post position, and has plenty of proven credentials, including defeating in a maiden race last year as a 2-year-old. He beat Greatest Honor. That was the last time out that Greatest Honor lost. He's won 3 in a row since, facing Known Agenda in that spot. Soup and Sandwich is a nice, interesting horse. 2 in a row to start off his career. A nice maiden victory. Ran fast on that day near the pace. Then came from just off the pace the last time out, but it was a 3-horse field at Tampa Bay, so he liked that surface. Now he's got to face a bigger field. I think he's going to be up closer to the pace. There's not a lot of pace in this race. One of the horses we'll talk about that should be setting the pace is Collaborate, a monster maiden win the last time out, an impressive Beyer speed figure and Brisnet speed figure, one of the top speed figures as a 3-year-old. But Collaborate, a son of Into Mischief, just like Soup and Sandwich, I think he could be near the pace, and I think that's where his best running is going to be done. Now he's got to try to go 1 mile and 1/8 and face winners for the first time in Collaborate. So Soup and Sandwich draws a good post position. Collaborate, probably the speed in this race. Where they sit could kind of help determine where the rest of them lie. Spielberg ships in from California, trainer Bob Baffert. He is going to try the East Coast competition in this spot. He ran second the last time out at Oaklawn Park, and he made a move against Essential Quality after breaking slow in that race. Then got going in the slop, made a nice move going into the turn, and then kind of flattened out late. But I'm not so sure he flattened out in that race. I think Essential Quality just kind of kicked it in and was just definitely a better horse than Spielberg. Spielberg has a lot of races under his belt, but that's probably a bad sign, because usually you want to be in that 4, 5, 6 race range. He's got a lot of experience, but I'm not sure if there's a lot of upside to Spielberg. What we're going to see here is how some of these other horses rank possibly against Essential Quality. Papatou's been running in this series all along. He got the parking lot post position in the 11th post. The last couple of races, he has been further back and then made his move mid-pack. So what Papatou does here in this race, running style, could be the key to how he finishes in the race. I think this is a good rendition of the Florida Derby. Greatest Honor, definitely the class. He's won 3 in a row. Collaborate and Super Sandwich are the newcomers, and Known Agenda, the big allowance win the last time out. Who do you like? Leave a comment below. And remember, hit subscribe and ring that bell. We've got preview videos up of some of the Kentucky Derby starters already in helium, and also Coming up, we've got another video coming up with Midnight Bourbon. Follow me at Derbyologist on Twitter as we lead you up to the 2021 Kentucky Derby. And my selection in this race is going to be Known Agenda. I like the way he flashed speed the last time out. If he can lay close to the pace, I think he's already proven once that he can outgame Greatest Honors in good form. And I think the key to him in this race is he's going to want to try to time his move to pass these horses when he's in full stride. A mile and an eighth shouldn't be a problem. Seems to be holding form. Good recent workouts. A good betting race. Collaborate, also one to consider. And Soup and Sandwich, for some reason, I think with his pedigree, he could also be a strong contender in this spot. The Grade 1 Florida Derby from Gulfstream Park, the championship meet. The winner will be one of the top favorites at Churchill Downs.